My name is Brooke. I decided to make a makeup tutorial video. So if you want to look like a piece of shit, just watch this video. Try to follow along with the steps, and thanks for watching.
Great, so this is what my face looks like without makeup on. Really red and blotchy skin. So I usually just start off by moisturizing. I use Clinique. It's just like a daily moisturizing lotion, and I just use that as my base. So starting off with the eyes, I'm using the Naked 2 palette because I'm super basic. I'm going in with the shade Booty Call and just kind of putting that all over the lid. It's just sort of like a cream colored glittery shadow, and I'm using an Ipsy brush. So I'm using a blending brush now, and I'm going in with the color Suspect. It's just sort of like a tan colored glittery shadow, and I'm putting that in sort of the crease of my eye just to give it more of a darker tone. So then I'm just making sure to blend everything out, just using that same brush after you wipe it. Just kind of make sure everything's even. So next I'm going in with the shade Foxy. It's sort of just a cream colored shadow, and I'm putting that on the brow bone just like a highlight. Going in with that same blending brush again, I'm using the color Snakebite, and I'm just going to put that on the outer V of my eye. This is a darker shade brown, so it's going to give you more of like that ombre, like smoky, shadowy effect on your eye. Alright, so now for the worst part, I'm going to do the liquid eyeliner. So I'm using the Ciate London liquid eye pen. It's just in black. I like to do a little bit of a wing on my eyelids, so you'll see that done here. So usually I can freehand my liquid eyeliner pretty decently. Sometimes I'll use a piece of tape, or sometimes I'll do this. And once you're able to get them both the same, now you can dye a happy man or woman. So if your eye isn't completely scratched off from your eyeliner, now you're just going to do some foundation. I'm using the Makeup Forever HD Liquid Foundation. It's in shade Y325, and I use a blending brush to spread out my liquid makeup, which is like super weird. I'm going to apply my bronzer now, so I'm using the Ciate London bronzer. I got this in my Ipsy bag, and I'm just kind of putting that all over my face because it's looking pretty freaking pale right now. And I'm just applying this with a blush brush, and then I'm going to go in with that same like contour, whatever brush it is, and just blend everything out. So next I'm going to do a little blush. I'm just using two different shades of Tarte, and I'm applying that with a blush brush. And once again, I'm just winging it, and I'm just going to spread everything out and blend it in with that weird brush again. Alright, so now for the best part of the video, we're going to do some brows. My brows are pretty defined as it is, so I'm just filling in the parts that need it with a ColourPop pencil. It's in like a medium brown tone, and then I'm taking an e.l.f. brush and just brushing it out and blending it through. Finally, time for some lashes. So I'm using two different mascaras. I'm using Buxom in black, and then Too Faced Better Than Sex, which is also in black, and I'm just going to make really ugly faces and hope to not get any on my eyelid until it looks good and they're not like clumping together. I'm using two different highlighters. One is Estate and the shade is Doomy. And then the other one is Catrice highlighting powder in Champagne Campaign. And then I'm using a Luxie 660 Precision Foundation brush. Then I look like a clown, and I just want to make sure I blend everything out with that blending brush again. Okay, so after everything else is done, I'm going back in with the Naked 2 palette and a large shadow brush, and I'm going to take the color Half Baked, and I'm just putting that in the inner crease of my eye. So now here's the part of the video where you just make really weird faces and keep staring at yourself. And then if you want to add a lip to the look just to kind of finish it off, you can do that as well. This was also a lipstick from my Ipsy bag. So that completes the look. Thanks for watching the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it.
This is so awkward.